All right, so here's one of the reasons why I wanted a forklift or some kind of lifting device. I got this floor scraper. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's pretty heavy and awkward. You definitely don't want to drop it because this will take your foot off. But it's this motor is pretty heavy. I bought this forklift attachment. It's just attached with these like little, this is the pin. These little pins right here, a pin right here. So basically it's not gonna pull back because it's on the forks. I mean, you can't really see, it's kind of dark out, but it's pretty much butt up to the forks. And then I got these chains from old Harbor Freight, 2 chains. So basically it has these threaded nuts, and you can thread them just to keep it tight against the frame, which I'll do. I hadn't done that yet. And it looks like you have a centerpiece right here to keep the forks kind of like apart with these huge nylon rollers. These locks, so it was slightly short for where I have it hooked up. You can see where I just have it hooked up here on the rail. So I just got it clipped on itself. 2 of them, and it's hooked onto this, like, not sure what it's designed for, but the idea is that it has positive locks. It's not gonna slide, well, it's not gonna slide backwards because these rubber nylon, these plastic nylon washers are preventing it from pulling back on the forks, beyond the tip of the forks. And these, if I'm hauling one of my trailers or whatever, say I'm hauling that water buffalo or whatever, then it's not gonna pull forward, the chains are. So it has forward and aft restraint. And then I just got, this is my first time using this. I just brought it from the house, and it's a cheap Chinese made ball hitch, but it has, 3 balls on it, probably inch, 2 inch, and inch and whatever it is. And then it got a hook right here. So I'm always hauling or pulling something or wanting maximum, capability. This one swivels. I'm not sure what it's rated for. It's a 3/4 inch shackle, but it's, I'm not gonna be lifting anything crazy. This thing is rated for 2,500 pounds, and clearly that lowers the limit based on the design of each of these implements and how far it extends beyond the platform, which is not really much beyond what it's already designed to lift. But this here, and then I picked up this pin from Harbor Freight. I almost didn't get this one in because of this piece right here, or these pieces, doesn't really matter which side you put it on. But it clips in, it's not gonna go anywhere. This hook right here, you got this hook with a positive engagement, so I like that. I like the fact that it has this, and it has the 3 balls that you could effectively use. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna try to lift this off the truck. Sorry I don't have my tripod, but might be a little bit shaky, but that's the idea. So I don't have to deal with, I'm just gonna watch my light out there because it's gonna swing slightly. Trying to watch my light so I don't take it out. And make sure it's good to go. Yeah, I mean, it's strapped. It's not gonna go anywhere, but mainly to lift my, there we go. Oops, thought it was gonna swing and take that light out. But, and just for the hell of it, I'm gonna show you how high I can lift this thing. I mean, I'm not sure why you'd want to lift this thing this high, but yeah, right now that will work. So we'll lower it down because we definitely don't need it that high. I think that's one of the safety things about forklifts. Only lift as high as you need. And it stops. And now we just get to back it out. So there we go, nice and steady, just so we don't swing the load. And now we can just drive this bad boy wherever we need. Before this, I was actually just using my engine cranes, which was fine. It's just having something that's more mobile. And again, forklift. I'm not a forklift trained guy, but you know, just having something that can and that's as far as I need it. And I think I hit the emergency switch, so it shut off, so I gotta turn it back on. It's at 98%. So just trying to lower it enough to get the hooks off. And so yeah, at some point I'll show you what's in my other storage, but I have a lot of heavy stuff, and this just allows me to save my back. You know, I mean, it's a forklift, but I can use this thing to pull stuff. I'm not sure, you know, but I mean, it can pull. I guarantee you it will pull something, even if it's dead. My side-by-side, the forklift, if I need to reposition it. But this ball right here, I can pull the pin, flip it around, and I can easily navigate this thing, maneuver this thing to this ball hitch right here, and then I can tow this thing out. This is not the one, but it's basically the same thing. This hasn't been set up yet, but basically I was using this to lift, and yeah, it worked. But you know, having this thing is just way more versatile in terms of that capability. So yeah, why break my back when I can have a machinery do it? And these are meant to be drilled through, like you'd like, you know, I don't know what you use to drill it, but maybe a cutting torch or something to cut a hole in there, and then thread these through and bolt it on the next side. I don't want to do that with my forks. I think this this chain here is adequate. This chain here is adequate, and the setup that I have is adequate. This is a cheap Chinese made one, so I'm not going to take it off. If I got to take this entire thing off, I'm going to take the chains off, and I'm going to leave this entire unit as one. It's going to be, the only thing I need to ever do is like flip it around, you know, for, you know, using whatever, the ball, or, you know, this hook works, and this can be used for lifting and or pulling. So I mean, I always say, like, kind of hit a thing.